Good morning and welcome to NYFP. This morning I'm joined by Jeff Becker, CEO of ING Investment Management. Hi Jeff, thanks for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Well, ING has just rung the opening bell here at the New York Stock Exchange, and this was in commemoration of the launch of your new emerging market fund. Could you tell our audience a little bit about this emerging market high yield dividend fund?
Absolutely. What we've done, and we think it's an interesting and compelling story for our clients, is marry our traditional expertise in high dividend investing in the developed markets, and we're bringing that together with emerging market equities and really developing a story and a fund that has a high quality bias as we look for strong balance sheet companies in the emerging markets that have a proven history of dividend paying growth. So we think it's an interesting and quality way to access the emerging markets for our customers.
Well, Jeff, it sounds like you've highlighted some of the advantages, but are there any risks associated with the fund?
Well, of course, there are always risks investing in equity funds, but we try to mitigate that, obviously, with fundamental bottom-up research on the actual holdings. We have investors on the ground in over 33 countries, so we have local expertise that we're bringing to bear to bring quality securities to our portfolio and to our clients.
Well, right now, a lot of people are concerned about inflation, especially here in the U.S. But in terms of emerging markets, what do you think are some of the risks to those economies?
Well, there's obviously a geopolitical risk in some, and again, we look for the stronger companies in some of the more stable economies. There's obviously inflation risk. We think that'll peak at around 6% in the emerging markets, and that will position us well and position our shareholders in this fund well going forward.
Okay, Jeff, last but not least, before we wrap it up for today's interview, what about currencies and foreign exchange rates? How does that affect emerging markets?
It's something that we monitor in the fund. We don't hedge all the currencies in the fund, so but we think it's clearly something that can impact the fund, and we look at that and we try to stabilize the yields and the earnings in the portfolio with a call writing strategy, which can be about 20 to 30% of the fund, which will help us create a stable earnings pattern for the fund.
Okay, Jeff, thank you so much for joining me this morning, and congratulations on the opening bell.
Thank you very much.